Well, happy Wednesday
Were you about to say Happy New
to
Year?
each and every one of you. It is Wednesday, January 21st. We have another episode of the Sammy's of Your podcast coming at you live. Uh, as always, if you would like to chat with us, we are live on Twitch. Sammy's a Beer on Twitch. We're also live on YouTube. If you want to chat with me, go to our Twitch channel. If you want to chat with Thomas, go to our YouTube. Um, yeah, so lots of way to get in connection with us, get some information. Come and tell us what you really think. If you'd like to be interviewed, if you'd like to give us your opinion, we are more than happy to get it. So, with me, as always, is Captain Horse Dick himself, Tomas Rincon.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment that I have a huge wiener. So we're gonna move on and move
Nope,
forward.
it's just because
No,
there's
no, no, no,
horse
no,
dicks
no.
behind you.
It's because I have a huge wiener. Anyways,
Yeah.
I've discovered I was forced into this. I want to know it ahead of time. And I have you ever had not had something your entire life and then it's given to you and it completely changes like your day to day life?
Not that I can recall, but I'm sure. Slippers?
Slippers, dude. House slippers. I've been trudging along toes out this whole time. Ah! I'm
But
okay.
I also live in the north, so
Yes, 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 yes.
things get colder here.
Well, we're getting cold, which is a big topic of conversation for us today. It's getting cold in Texas again. So you know what that means.
Here's my other pair.
You have two pairs of You're just bragging at this point, honestly.
Well, when you get to be a certain age, people don't know what to get you for gifts, so they get you slippers and socks, and
Oh, you are old.
I am.
Forgot. Forgot.
And
And
I'm able to buy anything that I want that is $40 or $50. So
I am now also able to buy whatever I want, which I have some questions for you, some advice going forward on that.
buy it all.
I'm not doing that. I don't need a boat, although I kind of want one.
That's pretty tasty.
Yeah, I want it
It's a
known.
truly kiwi strawberry.
Oh, I've got Truly Lemonade, Blue Rise Lemonade, and then I've got the Dragonberry still. So I'm gonna take a shot of that. Get things
Ooh.
going. It's actually really tasty. It's just a little strong. It's 35%. It's a little strong. Like I'm not gonna lie. It's
I'm not gonna lie. I
oh, that's foul. That's so foul. That's not even real tequila.
It's made with blue agave,
It's
silver
not.
tequila.
It's not.
It says it on the
It
label.
doesn't matter. It's a well-known fact that it's not. That's. Eesh, that reminds me of darker days.
I've been trying to eat healthier, and so I figured I would drink healthier tonight.
I can
Stop it.
I can send you some tequilas that are cheaper than Jose and are actual 100% agave.
I'll be fine. I have this whole bottle. What else am I going to do with it?
That's literally
Actually,
full of
it
sugar.
was just in the basement
Oh, just sitting there.
because the wife got it to make margaritas for something. And yeah.
Oh, buddy.
So, are you saying I need to leave and go get a shot of vodka? Is that what you're telling me?
If you were trying to be healthier, yes, because that thing is full of sugar. That thing is terrible
Well,
for
then
you.
fine. Guess you keep the people entertained then while I go get vodka.
I will. I will. Let's talk about pet grooming standards. Let's talk about let's talk about books. Let's talk about life, God, the theory of happiness, the pursuit of happiness. Um, Gee willikers, just golly gosh. I've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel too, using this as a format. Go camping, posting some videos of camping. I think that'd be pretty cool. Long form videos, decent format. Just get it. I got a couple GoPros already from adventuring, so yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Just throw on the GoPro. You get to see Texas in the wild. No one's gonna watch that because it's not half as pretty as Alaska or where all these other fucking YouTubers are. That kind of sucks. Maybe see some snakes. A lot of cats. Yeah, a lot of fucking cats out there. Like an abnormal amount of cats. Some stray dogs, mostly Mexicans actually. A lot of illegals coming through, going to and fro. gotta be careful where you camp because they just roll up on you. And yeah, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna read my favorite book, Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back, from the first movie. Oh god, the pages are sticky. I don't think I want to know why. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. I'm just kidding, we're not gonna read this, but we are gonna look at some of the illustrations because nothing, and I mean nothing, beats Sad Pikachu. So, anyways, Matt's back. Glad we can have this time together. Did you hear any of that?
Nope.
Oh, good.
I heard Sad Pikachu. The first thing I heard was you asking why the pages were sticky on your own book. So,
Pokemon, am I right? Misty, everybody else, I get it. So, anyways, let's do some shots because I need to wake up. As you know, I've been that's some good stuff.
This was another bottle of booze. My wife had a party and they underestimated how much alcohol they were going to drink. And they went through a bottle of vodka in like 30 minutes. And she's like, "Can you go get me some alcohol?" Yeah. And so if I'm going to go buy alcohol,
yeah, get the
I'm going to go buy alcohol.
Yeah. No, I get that. Totally get that.
And now we've had a bottle of vodka sitting in the house for like a year and a half.
That's fair. I love your shirt, by the way. Break the chains.
One of my Christmas gifts.
It's a good one.
It's funny because I'm actually in the process of rereading.
My buddy told me to get back into the Mark of the Fool, but I'm holding off. I guess he just finished 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm.
And he said there's a huge twist in there that will blow you away. And I'm like, fuck. It's fine. Started Lightbringer. Didn't really get to read much this trip, unfortunately.
Yeah, you told me you were going to get through all of it, but you made it through Dark Age.
Yeah. Then maybe I started.
You said you started Lightbringer.
That one might explain why I'm confused. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm an idiot. I have all of them, so whatever. I'm about to have a week off, and so all I'm going to do is play video games, jerk off, and listen to books.
I'm just realizing I poured way too big of a shot.
Yeah, it's going to be all right. Oh, we got to talk about this because I'm going to be super bored this weekend, but let's do our shots and then let's get into it because that's the perfect time to just put it on the speakers in the house and let it play while I'm putzing about.
Okay.
All right. So, my shot today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. When is it? I hope I didn't miss it. It should be. Oh, fuck. Did I miss it?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't miss it yet. But I'm going to do it ahead of time. I thought I didn't miss it, but it was either today or the 23rd. So, my shot goes out to certain Bubbles that we have. Happy birthday, buddy. Happy early birthday. But I'm not going to be able to tell you it on the podcast on your actual birthday. So, happy birthday. Cheers to being 29 for the 4th year in a row. Hope you have a good time. Cheers, buddy.
Happy birthday, Bubbles.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just eyeing this giant.
That's a big one.
Ooh.
Just do it. The conversations are going to be great if you do it.
Yeah. All right. So my shot is going to go out to a very good buddy of mine. He just got a promotion at work. And I just want to say congratulations to him. He's starting a new position at work. And he's super pumped about it. And I'm super excited for him. So cheers to you, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, yeah, that was. Ooh.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. For Dark Age, is it worth it? Because the dramatized adaptations are only part 1 and 2, not part 3. Should I do the dramatized adaptations for part 1 and 2 and just wait, for part 3 to finish it.
Should say that again?
So it has the dramatized adaptations.
Uh-huh.
Should I, when only parts 1 and 2 are out, should I wait for part 3, or like should I read part 1 and 2 and just wait for part 3 to come out? I don't know. I've never done
Um,
them. I don't know how good they are.
I haven't done the dramatization versions. Have you listened to? Did you listen to what is it, Iron Gold?
Not dramatized. I just had it regular.
Did you like how they had, because they have different characters for
Yeah,
different
I'm
voice
used.
actors
I'm used to
for the
that.
different
Yeah,
characters?
that's fine.
Then I would just, I mean, personally, I would just stick with it. Just you get, for me anyway, I get so used to hearing somebody else's voice and like how they play. Like even when they have a certain guy that talks through all the Lysander chapters. And then at certain points in the Lysander chapters, he'll talk to a character that's got his own chapters. Like he'll talk to Darrow, and you're like, that's fucked up. That's not Darrow's voice. At least I do. Or vice versa. You'll be listening to Darrow and he'll talk to
Mm.
Lyria or Ephraim, and you're like, no, 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 no. You're not, no,
I didn't
not,
really.
not
I
happening.
will say I didn't really care for Lyria's story at first, but I'm kind of getting into it.
I've talked to people and they say that Ephraim was one of their favorite characters, and I thought he had a good story. I liked how he ties into everything. Um, but maybe just not my most relatable character.
I the problem I'm having is I can't really relate to any of them right now.
Oh, really?
I really can't. Like I could relate to Darrow in the beginning of the book series because he's just a young man trying to figure things out. And that's where I am in life right now. And now
Whose wife had been hung by his future wife's
it's
father, and
future father-in-law.
yeah.
I don't know. Like I don't know. I mean, and maybe that's why I'm just not connecting with anybody.
Well, and after I will say, after like listening to Jason Asano and Mark of the Fool and some of those other very long, drawn out books, um, I actually think that Pierce goes through things really quick. Like he describes them, but doesn't describe them.
He leaves it open for you for sure.
Yeah, like, I mean, he'll describe like how somebody comes in, but then like doesn't describe the nuances of them moving, like in Mark of the Fool, where he describes every movement and every action. And like Pierce Brown does it a lot different. And I think I just got so used to it. I actually like the Pierce Brown style more.
I think I like that more too. So you run into this issue with, I don't know if as a kid you read or saw the show Home on the Prairie. If that was something that you,
No.
so it was a show, it was a book, and it was like a ton of books, right? This lady wrote a fuck ton of books about her life living on the prairie as like a pioneer with her family.
Are you talking about Little House on the Prairie?
Yeah, that one. Sorry, Little House on
Okay,
the Prairie.
that one I've seen. I was like, wait, he's not describing House on the Prairie.
Yes,
It's Little House on the
Little House
Prairie.
on the Prairie.
Yes,
So
with Laura. It's the story of, is it Laura Ingalls Wilder?
Laurel Ingalls, maybe Wilder. I'm not sure.
I think it's Laura Ingalls.
So if you read those books, you'll notice that they're very descriptive. They're incredibly descriptive. You find out later on in the books that her sister goes blind from malaria. And the reason they're so descriptive is because she then lived her life with her sister, like describing everything she sees to her.
Oh,
And so that's why that's so descriptive. And some people love that style of reading, right? Like they love to
yeah.
have it fed to them, every little nuance and detail. I don't. I like leaving it open to the imagination. I think especially with like things that are terrifying or supposed to be scary, the more you leave open to imagination, the more your brain's going to fill in with things you find scary. You know.
Do you think people that read smut books have those two, like one that leaves it open to imagination, and then one that
Absolutely.
like totally dials it in? Like I put
Absolutely.
I put my hand around his shaft, which was about the size of a soda can, with a vein bulging out between my.
Imagine. God, imagine. That'd be crazy. You'd pass out from the blood flow. Um, not to digress, but I'm gonna forget about this if I don't talk about it.
Go ahead.
I'm sure you guys are gonna be affected by it too, but in a much different way. Texas is gonna freeze again.
Hmm.
Friday. Friday to
Hmm.
Sunday, we're gonna freeze again. So I went to the
Yep, so are
store.
we.
I went to the store to go get what I consider necessities for a freeze. Right? I went and got a case of water, some canned food, some charcoal, some wood. Just like, why are you looking at me like that?
Just continue.
Just pickles, a lot of pickles, just like stuff like that. And then I'm checking out, and people have like tons of meat, tons of vegetables, a ton of bread. I got a loaf, but I'm only one dude. They got like just the most random shit, and all of it's like stuff that goes bad. I got a fuck ton of
Mhm.
eggs, and I'm like, how the fuck? It's 3 days. How are you gonna eat 4 dozen eggs? My question to you is,
Eh,
if you were expecting to lose power, what would you go and grab at the store?
If we were expecting to lose power,
But not freeze to death, because like it'll get cold, it'll get to like the 20s, but I'm inside of a house with a fireplace, a dog, and a cat.
do you want to know what the expected temperature here is on
I
Friday?
don't. Cold as fuck.
Yeah. Um, I've thought about this, and the one thing that I need to do is I want to get like a backup little heater. Like a, you ever see, well, you probably saw them on Outdoor Boys, like those little,
Mhm.
I think they're titanium furnaces that have a smokestack.
Absolutely. So it's a that's camping stove. Yeah,
Yep.
I
I
want
want
one.
to get one of those, and I'm going to tie it actually into my exhaust fan for my furnace.
Oh, that would be smart. So you would turn your furnace into a wood burning stove, essentially, a wood burning
Well,
furnace.
it would just use the exhaust for it.
Hmm.
So that way, because that's the biggest thing and threat of like having a fire within your house
Correct.
is carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yes.
Obviously, fire as well, but I would hope that you're not dumb enough. I have concrete floors in my basement, but I don't have anywhere for that smoke to go, so I have to create something for that smoke to go, and that to me would be a better purchase
Hmm.
because even using like propane heaters and things like that, there's still carbon monoxide.
Yeah, it's not gonna get cold enough in here for me to warrant that.
Yeah,
I got a sleeping bag that's rated for like 15. Like
yeah, we've
I'll be
got
fine.
sleeping bags and blankets, and you know, I mean, it would get like it is supposed to be. We have a high on Friday of -8.
That's crazy.
It's supposed to, and that's without windshield. Like they're expecting like -30 to -40.
That's Alaskan. We're getting snow, and that's why everyone's freaking out. And of course, when it gets too cold, we lose power, we lose water. Like just it's gonna happen. It's not
Yeah,
part of
because
our
you guys keep a lot
infrastructure.
of your lines in the air, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
So
they've started burying all of our power lines to prevent issues like that.
I'm expecting to lose power and water. So Friday night, I'm filling up all the bathtubs. Right. I've got
How many
tons of water.
bathtubs do you have? You say all the bathtubs. Yep.
Yeah. So just prepping, right? Just getting ready.
Yeah.
She'll be in Arizona. She's got a mission. She's heading out. I no longer can participate in those things anymore.
Good for you.
That's not my purview. So I will be home with the animals. And just like I got myself some stew meat, so a whole chicken, just because I need something to do. I'll carve up a whole chicken, and I'll make like chicken stew and beef stew, and then it's over. Like then I'm good.
Yeah.
Even if we lose power, like whatever. I have a Jackery, which is this big thing that you charge. You can charge it with your car battery. You can charge it with anything, and
Yeah.
it'll run a TV. It said for like 12 hours, and then like a phone for like 4 days, something crazy like that. It was expensive. It was very expensive, but it's good, right? Like that's something that is pretty necessary in an event like this because I'm gonna be bored. So worst
Or
comes to worst,
or you could have a generator.
that was a little too pricey for me. I couldn't warrant it because this happens every couple of years, right? Like it's not
Yeah.
necessary. But the Jackery, it's like, yeah, okay, cool. So I'll just probably play some books, right, while I'm just knitting. I don't know, but doing nothing. But That's my plan. Like I have nothing to do this weekend. I'm just gonna cook and hang out, and I've got the campfire fire pit thing, and I'm just gonna cook some food on that if I have to. Got a grill.
You, if you want, you can play a stupid mobile game with me.
Sure. What is it?
King Shot.
King Shot.
Yep.
Okay, I'll download it right now.
It's I don't know if you'll like that style of game. Like it's kind of almost like a civilization type game,
Hmm.
but it's like a they have servers and stuff. I played a game like this years and years ago, and so you basically like build a base and you have to build it up, and there's other people in the server. And
I'll do it. I'll do it for at least for a little bit. Like we played that one game for a little bit. That was fun.
which one?
The where you had the heroes and you were building a team, and
Oh yeah,
that was fun.
yeah. This has heroes and stuff, and
I'm down to just kill
so
some time. And then if worse comes to worse, like I'm gonna die, I'll put the animals in my car and we'll go on base and I'll go to my unit, which is a whole different grid, right? Like that's not going down.
yeah.
And we've got flat screen TVs, a couch, and a fully stocked bar. Like I'll be all right.
Well, have your privileges back for base been revoked yet?
No, why would they?
Oh, I didn't know what the new position.
It's a military position. It is a military position. It's just on a different base.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll still be drilling and participating with my unit. I'll still be flying every now and then. But like my participation will go from here to about here at my unit.
That could mean a lot of different things.
Well, okay,
Like
so I
you
ran
can't judge based off of this.
I ran the day-to-day operations of my unit. I ran the mission planning, the mission scheduling. I ran just a lot of different programs, and then now I'm giving them up. I'm like, here you go. I can still fly. I can still do my job as it pertains to me regularly, and I'm still an asset. I still have access to all these programs. I know I have a lot of experience and knowledge and stuff, and I'm here to help. But I'm shifting to this other position that is more suited for long term career progression. My position was more do it till the wheels fall off kind of thing because it's such a volatile and you've seen how tired I am, like how busy I am, like it's so
Yeah.
rough. Now I'm gonna work 6 to 3 every day, like home by 4 if there's traffic.
Heck yeah.
It's kind of awesome, and then
Yeah.
it pays really really well and just set. So
Nice. That's awesome.
more free time is my big thing. Plan to get back into shape. Plan to do a lot of things. And then
Doing that.
eventually, after 2 years, I'll have to completely transition over and no longer fly. And
Nice.
that's the harder pill to swallow for me. So that's gonna take some. You say that, but it's just for me. It's been my identity for almost a decade. Like
Yeah. Change is hard.
change is hard, which is why we're easing into it, as my lady says. Um, yeah, but it's cool. It's good. I am excited. I feel like an adult. Which brings up something else I want to talk to you about. So my job is 30 to 45 minutes away, depending on traffic,
Uh-huh.
and my car hit 110,000 miles. I have a Jeep.
Uh-huh.
It's shit on
Uh-huh.
gas.
Uh-huh.
I've been debating. I paid it off. I've been debating on whether or not I should get a new car. What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah,
Um, is your car reliable right now?
absolutely. So my brother and I have been working on it on some off time. He says it runs
Mhm.
like a dream. So
So my thought is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I also contradict myself quite a bit because yeah, I've got a truck that's fully paid off and runs fine. I mean, I just had to do a little bit of work to it. I've got a warranty on it or right now or
okay.
a service contract.
Mhm.
And part of me is like, oh, maybe I should get a new truck. And,
That's where man, maybe I want a truck, you know?
well, you're not getting any better gas mileage then.
Maybe I want a Tesla.
Yeah, you can
No,
do that.
not
I,
really.
I think I don't know if they've gone back up in price, but they went really down there for a while because everybody hated Elon Musk for a while.
I was honestly considering a Bronco.
Those aren't bad.
But then my lady
I guess.
brought up the point. It's the same car with the same mileage, like gas mileage, because it's the exact same gas mileage. So I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're just getting, but you're getting a lot newer, so it probably would get better gas mileage.
I get 17 to 18 now, and the average after the tires, because I'm not gonna have bitch tires on a Bronco, right? I'm gonna put some nice tires on it, the new ones. And it's around 70 to 18, so it's just like it would
Oh.
be the same. So
I mean, I guess so. My question is if you're gonna get something for like if you got something that like kept your Jeep and just got something for commuting, that might make sense. But if you're just gonna get something new that, like you want a truck, you want, something like that, it probably doesn't make as much sense.
well, and she has a Tacoma that's paid off,
Okay.
same gas mileage, so we don't need a truck for a truck reason. Like because we need a truck.
Mhm.
I just I was thinking about a truck in general, which I guess would also probably be pretty well. I mean, I've seen some trucks with great gas mileage, so
You could get a Ford Lightning, which is all electric.
I'm not doing that. That's gay. Teslas are different because they drive themselves, and I'm lazy. That's the only reason why. Uh,
I
or
was just saying,
or hear me out. Instead of getting a new car, ride this one till the wheels fall off, and getting a camper.
what are you gonna pull the camper with?
My Jeep. So it wouldn't be a big camper. It would be like a teardrop or a smaller camper.
Yeah, that's an option
Yeah, I was
if you do enough camping.
or the Tacoma. Well, the thing is, the reason we don't do a lot of camping is because it's so fucking hot, right? It's hot as
Yeah.
balls. If we have a camper with AC, it's a little more bearable, a little easier.
Do those teardrops have AC?
Yeah, those teardrops have, well, the ones down here do. They have AC, or like the little bit bigger ones too. They have AC. And we do camp whenever we can. We like camping. It's an enjoyable experience, but it's just like, do we do that? Do we get a boat? Like we could get a boat. We live next to a lake. Like it's a thing.
Boats are great.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's great when your buddy owns a boat, not when you own a boat, is what I've heard. I've heard a lot of negative things about owning a boat.
Well, there's negative things about owning everything.
I guess that's true.
Owning a camper, like, okay, let's say you get a camper. Do you have a spot to park it?
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of extra shit that goes with just having a camper.
there is. There is a lot. But I just I'm making a big income jump, and she has a big income, and it's just like, well, what do we do with all this money?
Save it
Yeah.
and go have fun. Do shit.
Well, we're planning on going to
Figure out.
Japan
You
next
got to figure
May.
out what you want to do.
Well, we're going to Japan next May.
There you go.
Well, we already paid off half of that, so I don't I don't know.
Yeah. We watched the Outdoor Boys go to Japan.
Yeah, I love their show. That's why I want to go camping more, but I have to drive like 20 fucking hours to get anywhere near like that kind of environment.
Yeah, well, fuck that. I don't want to go camping like that. Like my kids see it and they're like, "Oh, cool," and they're like, "Dad, we should go camping like that." I'm like, "Cool, man. If you want, we've got a tent. You can go set up a tent in the backyard and fucking sleep out in the cold all fucking night. Sure, go ahead. We got firewood. Fucking light a fire." I'm not fucking doing it.
That's fair. That is super fair.
Like you can tell all of what he did was miserable, but he
Oh,
knew he
yeah.
was making money. But
And you could tell he enjoyed parts of it.
he did.
Yeah, you could tell but I think it was a nostalgia factor for him because that's what he did growing up, right? Like this was all
Yeah.
just
Well, he did it growing up because they didn't have other options.
yeah.
I can't tell. Is he actually from Alaska?
So yes, him and his family lived in Alaska when they were young to about teenage years. Then he got accepted to the Mormon college because he's Mormon. If you couldn't piece that together,
I,
he's Mormon.
I didn't piece that together.
So
But
he moved to Utah to go to college. He went to law school, like because I assume he went to law school because he's like, I'm never gonna do this shit again. I ain't never gonna be poor again, which super fair. And then he found that being successful and making a bunch of money doesn't make you happy. So he started doing the things that reminded him of his youth and recording them and just posting them. And then it just blew up one day. He said it before, like it just exploded to the
yeah,
point where his kids and him were getting harassed in public by it because he was becoming such a prominent figure. And so he was just like, okay, we're done. And he just
yeah.
took it all off. He was just like, "Fuck
They
you."
even they did some weird shit like Nerf wars and stuff. My
Yeah,
kids watch them. I'm like, this is terrible.
he kind of tried to cash in on that stuff, but I think he was like, "Yeah, this is not
Yeah.
for me." That's just
Yeah.
not what I'm here for. And so he just did his own thing. He was wildly successful for sure.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong,
Just went and did a shit ton of trips, you know?
which is awesome. He got paid to do a shit ton of trips, like,
Yeah.
and I like his big travel trips where they go to different countries and try different things, and you know, I think it's cool.
Yeah, I like some of it.
I
I
think he
I
got
like
more
that I
out of
can
it.
see it in 30 minutes
Yeah, yeah,
as opposed to the fucking 2 weeks that they were probably there doing it.
yeah. And it's just the highlights, none of the bad stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's cool. I think it worked out for him pretty well. He made out like a bandit, but besides that, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a I would like to go camping more after watching them, and then it's just like, wow, he's fucking miserable. Because I've been miserable. I've
Yeah.
camped like that before. I've done that.
Yeah.
I've had training.
It's not that fun. Like
No, it's not fun at
there's a
all.
reason that campers are so popular.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. Like I have my camper and we have a decent camper. But then I sit down on like my couches and I'm like, this couch fucking sucks. Like if I'm gonna be out here, and then I go sit in my father-in-law's and I'm like in a fucking recliner that fucking heats and
Yeah.
vibrates and cools and I'm like, well fuck. God damn it, now I want this.
Yep. I don't know. I do enjoy camping. I think a little more than the normal person does. I like being outdoors.
Yeah. I love it. Like I love getting up, just going and sitting out in the morning, going fishing with the kids,
Yep.
cooking over an open fire or cooking on my flat top and just being outside. But then I love that I have a camper and I get to go sleep in AC and be in a nice bed
Yep.
and
Yeah. No, I totally get it. Which is why I'm like, should I get a camper? Would I use this?
yeah,
I don't know. I fear I need a hobby now because my work time is going to diminish by half. We did the math. It's gonna like I'm going to work half as much as I did before and make more money, which is kick ass. But like I need hobbies, or I'm going to be
yeah,
miserable. I like cooking, so I'm gonna cook. I like DMing, so I'm going to do some more Dungeons and Dragons. You'll be included, or at least invited to that if you want. It's fine if it's not your thing. It doesn't bother me. Um, and I'm gonna dial in on this more. I think we could have some pretty cool open conversations about a lot of things if I just put the time and effort that it deserves. So I'm gonna like I can now. It's kind of
yeah.
cool.
I'm gonna say put your money where your mouth is. We all have well intentions like that.
Yeah, no, that's so fair. Look at me in
And
Red
then it
Rising. Look at me in Red Rising. I
and then
totally agree.
you know, you told me when you went on this trip, you're like, oh, I'm gonna crush it. I'm gonna make through so much of this book. And here you are, still
We are
fucking skipping.
we are gonna talk offline about the trip, about some of the stuff for sure.
Okay.
Um, it was a good trip. I'm still tired from it because I got home. I think at like midnight. I finally got to bed around 1 or 2, and I wake up at
Yeah,
5:30.
I like how you text me. You're like, made it home safe, and I'm like, what am I, your fucking dad? Like, what is going on here?
So when I got home, I was in the driveway texting everyone because like Gabe's parents wanted to know I made it home safe. My parents, like my sister, my brother, like everyone I knew wanted to know. Gabe wanted to know. Like they all wanted to know I made it home safe, which is fair.
I didn't.
You were just part of the people that I was just like, here's all the people I care about. Send the message.
I I
Be
don't
happy
mean
you made the fucking cut, bitch. Okay, be happy.
I'm not trying to be rude here, but I'm like, he's a grown ass man. He handles his business.
I did. I fucking handled business this week, brother.
Well, then I didn't need to know you handled business. Like that was like a bragging text to me, like I made it home safe. Like that's what I fucking expected.
I'll be honest. That last hour was fucking getting me, dude.
I've been there.
Yeah, but it was only an hour
We
left, so like I was just like, I'm gonna fucking get it. I'm gonna go through it.
we did that for state wrestling this last year, and normally I don't have an issue staying up. I mean, we used to stay up late, play video games,
Yeah,
and I don't know what it was that night, but the boys had wrestling practice on Thursday, and I had to work on Friday, so they had wrestling practice till like 8:30. We came home, packed up, and it's like 4.5, 5 hours to get out to the Black Hills or to Rapid City where state
That's
wrestling
not too
is.
bad. Midnight, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, we left at like 9:30, and it was it was like midnight one, and like I had fucking already drank a Monster. I had to stop and get gas. I got a fucking another Monster, and I was just on fucking struggle bus, just sitting there like, oh my god, why am I so fucking tired right
Yeah,
now?
yeah,
I if I was at home fucking doing nothing, I couldn't have gone to bed if I wanted
yeah.
to.
But it would have been fine.
Yeah, but because I was driving, I was just fucking shot.
What I found helps is eye drops.
Okay.
I'm not super tired, but my eyes are super dry, which makes me want to close them, and then that like starts a cycle, right? I put some eye drops in, 10 good minutes of just alertness, but
You know what I
it's a
like to
quick
do?
fix. What?
Sunflower seeds.
I need to choose something for sure.
Like
Absolutely.
I just get some sunflower seeds and I just sit there and chew them and spit them, and that helps keep me like it gives you something else to focus on. Because that's the other hard part of like doing long drives is like the lag afterwards. My wife finally got to experience it when she drove home on Saturday from her work trip, and there were icy roads, and like she had to be like dialed in for like 4.5
Oh
hours, and she's like,
yeah.
I'm shot. And I'm like, yeah, that's me after most of our drives. Like, if I'm not towing something now and there's no icy roads, fucking we can go. I can do 6 hours solid. Anything more than that, it gets a little tiring. Like we did Texas, and that's 12. That's a lot,
I could do
but I can do it.
9 to 11. I found is my like good zone.
Mhm.
As long as I can stop, and I did. The cool thing about this trip is that the first part, because there was a 3 days right of driving. We went all the way to DC. Um, the first day we caravanned, and that was horrible. That sucked because they had a baby,
Yep.
right? Like it was just a lot. They were stressed. I was stressed, and I was like, the second day, I got the rest of the time there. I got my own lodging. I was like, hey, I got this. I got points with Hilton. Like, just don't worry about me. You can come see. I'll give you my location. You can come see the
Wait, oh,
cats.
oh, 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 oh. I was told that you were camping this whole trip.
Oh fuck that! I saw the weather. No fucking
You
way,
said you
dude.
were camping
I
the
was
whole
gonna.
trip,
I was
and I
gonna.
called you out on it immediately, and I'm like, no, you're not.
If it was a warmer time, it was a good thought. It was if it was warmer, I would have absolutely done it. But
Oh
it was
shit.
below, like
You
well
got
below
done
freezing.
driving. You got done driving, and it was like, fuck you. I'm not going to fucking set up a
It was
campsite and do
12
all this other shit.
degrees.
It didn't matter.
I said to set up the
You're not going to
cats.
go fucking set up.
I had to set up the cats with their litter boxes, the dog, walk the dog, make sure the cats were good, get lodging because I didn't have lodging ahead of time. I actually found some really cool places to stay because of that though. Like I stayed in the oldest motel in Virginia on one of our nights.
That was fucking terrible.
Remodeled within 6 months. So it was very 50s. It looked really nice. It was really clean. I loved it. Right across the street from a Kroger's. I love Kroger's now. Great sandwiches. And then, but yeah, I split off from them. They were doing their thing, and we met up in the morning for breakfast. We talked, right, and then I just fucked off. And it gave me the time to do things on road trips I've never done before, because I had my destination and I had 9 hours to get there. That's not a lot of time. If you leave at 8, 9 hours is nothing, right?
Mhm.
So I was stopping in the Appalachian Mountains. I was having a picnic with the dog over a dam. Like I was just doing these things by myself, and I was having fun. Like it was cool. I wasn't drinking because I was driving long distances that just make me sleepy, right? That just counterproductive. I was just having a good time meeting new people. Like it was really interesting. It was really fun. And then I wasn't lonely because I had the dog with me. I had the cats too, but the cats just stayed in the car. Like they're fucking cats.
Yeah, fuck cats.
It's a lab pit bull mix, and he was just about anything I was about. And we were walking, we were just doing stuff. It was so fun until we got to Washington D.C. And that is the fucking worst. I hated it there.
It's a butthole.
It is a butthole. I did not like it there. That was terrible.
I honestly have zero desire to go anywhere east of where I
I
live.
want you to know though, every single stop I made, I thought about getting a shot glass for your wife and I didn't.
I'm so glad you didn't.
That's exactly why I didn't do it. Because I was going to get her
Thank you.
DC shot glass, a Virginia shot glass, Tennessee, Kentucky, like the whole shebang.
She's got Tennessee, but yeah, she doesn't need more.
So I didn't because of you. So if she gets mad,
Thank you.
it's your fault. But
She doesn't even know you went on this trip.
I started a new tradition in my relationship.
Oh.
Magnets.
Mm.
Easy, cheap. So she got a magnet for every place I stopped. Which there was a Bucky's halfway through. So stoked for that. I bought 6 packs of pickles. And that was my sunflower seeds was pickles. The
Oh,
packs of
there you go.
chips, the pickle chips. I'm just chewing on those. And I chew on them till there
The
was like
actual pickle chips, or like the liquid bags that you just pull out like slices of
the
pickles?
slices of pickles. Yeah. And I
Because there are actual pickle chips.
correct. I would eat most of it and then I give the little bit left to the dog.
Mhm.
And like he also ate McNuggets and sandwich pieces, and East Coast has
Only
great
ho-
sandwiches.
the thing you got to be worried about with that is you give him something that doesn't agree with him, and then he gets the fucking
He
shits.
did get
And
gassy after the McNuggets, I'll tell you what.
I bet.
But no, it was just honestly such a fun trip because I was alone, but I wasn't. So she was off work a couple of the days that I was driving, so we were just on the phone the whole time. And you know me,
Newlyweds.
I'm not one to be on the phone with anybody. So, but it was nice, and I had someone to talk to, and we were actually brainstorming for a D&D campaign we have running that we're going to start running hopefully soon, and with all our friends here, and it was just really cool. And like I didn't have time to read because I was doing stuff. I called my dad. My dad and I talked and reconnected. I called my brothers, both of them, and then we reconnected. And my sister-in-law's deploying soon, and like there's just so many things that I had missed out on. I think because I just couldn't take a minute to fucking call anybody. I just been on survival for the last like year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. So it was cool. Like I had a good time. It was over 30 hours of driving total, but
Yeah.
I liked it.
Maybe you should become an over the road trucker.
No, I didn't like it that much. I flew into Tyler and then I still had 5 hours to drive. So I got home really late. And
Yeah,
that
why
was
did you fly into Tyler and not San Antonio?
so I drove my car to his parents' house, which is in Tyler.
Oh, gotcha.
And so they met me at the airport with my car. And then I drove home.
Gotcha.
So I mean, they were so thankful. So, of course, you have a friend that would do something like that for you. That's just, a crazy, crazy fucking time. I would do it, but everyone only gets one kind of. I would do it. You know what I mean?
When my wife and I first started dating, we had not been dating long. And her best friend and her husband moved from Sioux Falls to Lincoln, Nebraska.
It's not too
One
bad.
of them got a job there. It's about a 5 hour drive.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, can you, help us, move some stuff, pack some stuff. And we were young. I was probably in my late 20s. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And then somehow that turned into, hey, can you help us get stuff down to Lincoln? I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't have anything going on this weekend. Sure.
Okay.
Well, that turned into, hey, she's going to drive her car. I'm going to drive my car. Can you drive the U-Haul for us?
Oh, that's
So
ass.
I had met these people 3 or 4 times, and I had to drive their U-Haul for them.
That's why you got married right
5
there.
hours.
That's how you secured your wife right there. That was it. That's how she knew she had a man that could provide
Because I could drive a U-Haul.
because you were
Any
willing.
trained monkey.
You were
Any
willing
trained
to
monkey.
drive.
I should
the
have fucking
U-Haul.
told him no. Like, fuck off.
And we've been having a different conversation. You'd be single and drunk and fat. Your wife saw the kind of provider you were there.
Like, well, I don't know. Even now, I'm like, I would not have asked somebody else to drive that U-Haul if it was me moving. I would have been like, hey, can you drive my car? I'll drive the U-Haul.
Yeah, you're a man.
You know,
Was there a dude present besides you?
Yeah, her husband.
Oh, that's gay as fuck. That dude
Yeah,
takes it in the ass for sure.
I'm not a huge fan of him.
Yeah, I wonder
He
why. Sounds like a pussy. If he can't drive his own fucking
well,
U-Haul.
and they've only got one kid, and like he has now gotten into like a men's hockey league, and like basically his life goes on pause when he has men's hockey league games. Like we're talking like your age, my age,
Is
men's
this
hockey
is
league
this an
games.
episode of Shorzy? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude?
I don't know.
It's people that, yeah, no. You have a kid and your life goes on pause. Sorry, sucks. It is what it is.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
about you anymore.
you find other ways of doing stuff. Find
You,
things to connect with your kids with,
yeah, you
and
have fun with your kids. You only get to do this once. Like,
yeah,
I guess that's a benefit of me not having kids early and seeing that in my friends, my
yeah,
family, thinking back about it, my dad was like that. My dad couldn't give a fuck about the things that I liked when I was a kid. He could not give two shits, but he did.
yeah.
I told him I like rocks, and he fucking gave me a bunch of geodes, like to crack open
Yeah,
myself with him. Like it's just yeah,
yeah, that's what you do.
it's being a dad, and I'm
Yep.
learning. I'm hoping, and I'm learning. That'd be pretty cool. Going on a
Maybe
cruise.
someday.
Go ahead.
Yeah, when do you go on that?
So not next week, but the week after. So we're gonna have to reschedule the podcast on that week. I'm gonna be at location. I'll be in the middle of Mexico. She got me the drink package. She got me the drink package. You know what's on pour? Buffalo Trace.
Dos Equis.
Did you hear what I said?
Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace, yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
Dos Equis, which is so
Yeah.
racist of you, which it's also fucked up because it's not on availability. But
whatever. Yeah, it's super racist, but I'm really upset that it's not there.
Well, I gotta watch the calories. Like I can't drink all day and drink like Buffalo Trace all day and expect to not be fucked up before
No,
noon.
no, like that's I have a rule, especially like during the summer months. I had to set myself a rule of no hard alcohol until the sun goes down.
I think that's gonna have to be my rule.
My brother and I set this rule together because we were at the lake on the 4th of July one year and we're drinking hard alcohol, and both of us passed out by like 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we were like, all right, we should probably stick to beer during the day.
Well, they got White Claws and Trulies. Like that's what I'm gonna, or pina coladas, right? Like just something super watered down.
Yeah. Yeah. So even a fucking strawberry daiquiri, a fucking smoothie with a little bit of rum in it.
Hell
like,
yeah, that just trickles
some
of alcohol.
Yeah, just some oil, some grease for the gears.
Yeah.
To keep things running smoothly.
Correct.
Keep me in happy mode.
Correct.
But not in happy mode.
Yeah, no, we don't need to get here until 11:30.
Yeah, even if we need to get there, like I would be fine just being here the whole time.
All the time for the rest of my life. Yeah, right here.
You know?
Yeah. No, I'm excited. Everything's paid for. We're good to go. My parents and everyone else in my family were like, hey, we're not going to buy you birthday presents this year because my birthday is at the end of the month, right? Instead, we'd like to get you an excursion.
January 29th?
Yeah, good. Thank you. We'd like to get you an excursion.
Is that right?
You did.
Wow.
You sound so surprised.
I just kind of guessed.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why.
No,
it jumped out at me.
No, you're good. Yeah,
I'm super terrible with dates. I'm actually going to put it in my phone right now so I remember to text you.
Sure. I mean, it won't bother me if you don't. But I told him I didn't want gifts. I just either like hang out with me on the cruise or buy me something on the cruise, like an excursion, a souvenir, like whatever. And so a lot of my family members, like I'm going to go to a sushi making class, a taco making class, like a tasting, they just bought me and my lady excursions. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
And then my birthday dinner will be on the cruise in a super fancy setting where it's like, super nice. I thought that was cool. personally, of my family to be so down,
For sure.
so cool with it.
I've decided that after Christmas with my family this year, or my wife's family, they're my family now. Like we've been married 10 years.
Yeah, they're your family. The way that your
Well,
father-in-law treats you, they're your family.
they are, but like, I mean, if something happened to her, I don't know. I don't know how it would go. But like I'm just gonna start buying stuff like this when I see funny stuff on TikTok,
Yeah,
and I'm just gonna give these things out to people.
you should.
Like I'm like, I got like 3 of those that are just like stuff you saw on the TikTok shop of people trying to sell them. And I'm like, I'm just going to fucking buy that shit throughout the year. And that's what's going to go in my wife's stockings. That's what's going to go in white elephant gifts. Like,
You're just gonna be.
it's going to come, and I'm just going to be like, all right, what do I got in the closet? We're giving this.
You're just
Let's
gonna be
go.
weird Uncle Matt to all your nieces and nephews, and that's not a bad place to be.
Yeah, I already am. So what does it matter?
You. Like,
yeah.
As long as all your nieces and nephews, you buy them a really nice bottle of alcohol for their 21st birthday, you're in the golden. You're cleared.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something. Fuck, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Good catch on the birthday though. Proud of you for that one. Yeah, no, we're excited. We're
when's my birthday?
June 11th.
You know, I hate like the fake happy birthdays that you get on Facebook. Yeah. So I am intentionally deleted it off there because I fucking hate that the one time a year that I talk to some people is when they wish me happy birthday on my birthday because they know it's that because of Facebook.
Because Facebook lets them know. Well, I mean, some people rely on it.
Oh yeah.
You know how I know your birthday?
So because we were camping on it?
No.
Oh, no? Yeah. Oh, you're right. You weren't there for my 40th birthday.
It wasn't.
You're right. Sorry.
Yeah. I remember your 40th. You could give me...
That was hoes before bros, just so you're aware.
You can give me as much shit as you want, but I still remember your birthday.
I'm still salty about that, just so we're on the same page.
You'll be all right. You'll figure it out. You'll be all right.
Oh yeah. There's going to come a time, though, and I'm going to do something to you, and you're going to be like, dude, what the fuck? I'm going to be like, it happened on my 40th birthday.
Okay. Do you know why I remember your birthday?
Why?
It's 10 days after Carlos's.
There you go.
Yeah. Can't even be a good friend about it. It's 10 days after Carlos's. That's why it's in my brain.
There was a girl that I went to high school with, and her birthday was a day before mine. And for years after, we used to always wish each other happy birthday. And then at one point, we just stopped.
Was she hot? Nice.
She was like 5'4", double.
Great personality.
Yeah, just a great personality.
So actually, funnily enough, that captain that reads the same books as we do, right? Like it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So he's Mormon. Yes, he's Mormon. So he is very strict on, how he talks and how he expresses himself. It's a very weird dynamic that he has because he's the smartest dude I've ever met in my entire life. Hands down. And whenever someone has very nice assets, she's like, whoa, look at her eyes. She has nice eyes. And whenever they have, it's eyes is tits or hands is tits, and then eyes is ass. I can't remember what the flip is. I haven't been inundated enough yet.
She could be a hand bottle.
He said that. So, oh my god, she could totally be a hand model. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? Oh. Right? Like just huge. Yeah, I think eyes is ass then. But like he's just such a...
No, eyes definitely has to be tits.
I don't know. I don't remember. Regardless, it's hilarious and I use it all the time.
Yeah, as you should.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's respectful.
As you transition to your Mormon heritage.
Maybe. You never know.
You should.
Mormons fuck a lot. So I'm just going to drop
after they're married.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Not before.
I think I'd rather fuck more after I'm married than before, to be honest with
Huh?
you. More
Well, that's because you've already done all the before. Now you just want to get the after as well.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just sweet boy. Uh, I'd say we bring back some segments. Let me get my feet under me, right? We're going to do next week. I'll have some time off, so let me get my feet under me. But I think we're going to bring back some segments, maybe some slides, you know, because I do have a lot of questions now. I hit a stalemate there in my life. You know, when we were talking, I was moving up as an adult, and then I hit a stalemate, and I didn't really do much. I stagnated, and now we're the opposite. Now I'm fucking propelling through life, and I'm like, what the fuck is escrow? Which I know what escrow is now because you explained it to me like a half a year ago. I get it. It's fine. But I have a lot of other questions. How the fuck do I revive that yard? Like how the fuck do what lawn equipment should I buy? What how do I hang this? How do I do that? Like I have a lot of questions and I think that would be really pertinent to our conversations going forward.
Sure. I'll explain to you what I can, young Padawan.
That's all I ask. I'm kind of rolling blind here.
You're welcome to adulthood.
Yeah.
Welcome to fucking parenthood. Most important job you'll ever have in your life with no fucking owner's manual.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping someday soon. That would be pretty cool. I ain't got nothing else going on for the next fucking 5-6 years. So,
You know that kids get older than that.
well, yes, but you know, my getting a job after this job is done is.
I mean, and
Yeah, I gotta do that. Yeah, I gotta.
that would be the not pressuring, not doing anything, but that's the next logical step. Not
I'm brown, so I can kind of go either way. To be honest,
no,
I'm
no.
allowed to
If
go either
anything,
way.
if anything, you're brown and Catholic, and
Should start
they
reading. Yes,
they have
reading.
very very strict rules.
They're flexible. They're actually super.
They are
flexible.
they are not flexible at all.
They're super flexible.
They are not. If they are so flexible, I want you to go talk to a pastor,
That's not what they're called.
a priest,
Correct.
and I want you to go over that with him. And I want you to come back and tell what he says.
I should record it.
You should. You should do a podcast interview with a priest on what his thoughts are
I bet
on
you.
what you should do.
I bet you Father Mackey would do it.
I would love to hear it.
That could be kind of cool.
You should invite him on the podcast.
No, I won't do that. That's too much for Father Mackey. So he
Yeah.
is a priest. So my grandparents have been going to the same church their entire lives, so 50 plus years. Well,
Mhm.
well, since their marriage, so 50 plus years. I've been going on and off to the same church. It's Catholic church, right? And the Catholic system is big. But Father Mackey has been there for a lot of my milestones as a kid. Actually, I was an altar boy with him. It was super cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he's been inside you.
Nope, that's not the kind of guy he is. Because we're pretty sure Father Mackey, a little autistic. But whatever. Hey, if that's what the church needs, that's what the church needs. That would be a really interesting interview, though. Because, like, you say all these things like, oh, if you're Catholic, you have to follow these rules. And that's totally correct. But if you don't follow them, what is the one teaching Jesus gave through everything in the gospel? Like, every
Yeah, he's
single
going to
one.
forgive you.
He's going to
Yeah,
forgive you.
obviously.
And that's the whole point. And then you just come in at any point, kind of, and just like,
What?
I'm good.
But that's like saying I'm going to murder somebody, but God's going to forgive me because I'm going to ask for forgiveness. That's not how it works.
Oh no, he'll
It's-
report you for that.
hey.
But he won't report you for fucking. All right, Father Mackey will
No,
forgive you for
it's-
fucking.
It's these are the rules. We prefer that you follow the rules. But if you somehow don't, you will be forgiven. But that doesn't mean go do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, well, I'm just living life.
Yeah. It's time.
It is. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching the Sammy's a Beer podcast. A little heartburn from the Truly. If you'd like to be interviewed by us, talk about religion. Matt is very, very familiar with the Quran. and the Torah. He can even tell you which
They're
religion is which.
are they different?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
vastly different.
thought there was one word for the same bird
One
rival.
persecutes the other. But anyways, please let us know if you'd like to be interviewed. We're more than happy to have a good time, good conversation, and make fun of you for all your personal beliefs. But you're allowed to make fun of us too, especially Matt because he's white, and white is not right now. Again, we're on YouTube, Twitch, hopefully back on Apple Podcasts.
White is always right.
White is tight. Back on Apple Podcasts, hopefully too. So let us know.
We're not going on Apple Podcasts. They wanted like a business fucking.
I could start a business. I can start a
Yeah.
business. Same as a beer LLC.
Go for it. Go for it.
Matt, what does Wundle plus Wundle mean?
I don't know. What does Wundle plus Wundle mean?
Carry the one. Toodles.